All right, good morning everybody. Coach Mike here with another workout coming up for you. And today you're gonna need a resistance band. If you have one of these, I'm gonna be using a fully looped band. So if you've got that, that would be great for today. So get yourself ready to go. Hope you guys are having a good morning out there. It's gonna be a good workout. So we're gonna be doing a sweat and stretch style training today. So get you loose, get your muscles strengthened and lengthened this morning. Another 20-minute quick hitter. So what have you guys all been doing this week to stay active? Been doing some of these workouts inside. You've been doing outside walking, jogging, running. I know some people are doing some push-ups and doing different things. So make sure you're staying on track 3 to 4 days a week. All right, hey, let's get ourselves going here. So all we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be using this band for some different strength movements to strengthen your body, full body, head to toe. And then we're gonna be doing some different stretching movements with the bands too, which you might not be familiar with. And so we'll teach you some new things. All right, so we'll get going here. All right, so we're gonna be working for 40 seconds. Then we'll have a 20-second transition in the workout today. So we're gonna do band pull-aparts. First move. So you're gonna grab right across the chest, pull the band across and squeeze the shoulder blades, and then release the band. So you wanna keep it chest high the whole time. So again, we're gonna do some strengthening move and then a stretching move. Just to get you working today, feel good. Show you a one band workout. Mix it up a bit. We haven't used this yet in our series. And I'm just using a pretty medium tensioned band. So you don't have to go crazy heavy on this one. Squeeze together, pause, and then release the band slow. All right, good. Okay, the next move we're gonna do is a upper body stretch. So this one's really key for your shoulder health. So you're gonna grab the band out wide to start with, and then we're gonna reach behind you as far back as you're comfortable, stretching out the chest and shoulder, and then you can open up side to side and then bringing it back down. All right, so we're gonna go 40 seconds on the stretch. Reach back behind you, nice and loose. Open up the chest, open up the shoulders. If you can go farther back, go farther back. Just take your time on the stretch part. Get some of that tension out of there. Wake up your body for doing this with me this morning. Nice energizing one for you. Get you feeling good. All right, very good. Okay, next move, we're gonna be doing some legs, specifically hitting the abductors of the hips. All right, so if you've got a heavier band, you can double single your band up and then cross it here, and then you're gonna hold, and then you're gonna do side steps right to left for 40 seconds. If you got a lighter band, you can double it up here like what I'm gonna do and do the same movement. So work on good posture. Push that foot out to the side. So now a common mistake I see is they try to really reach that foot out there and use their whole body. And you want to keep your posture tall and just do a little side step using that hip muscle. There you go. And this is a burner. But this is an area we don't work a whole lot in training, so this is good to hit some of these missing links to balance out your training. All right, good. Okay, 20 seconds. Take a little breather, walk it out. Again, today's not going to be a killer crusher kind of a day. It's going to be a nice, stretchy, flowy, feel-good day. Okay. All right, the next stretch. We're going to be doing hamstring drops. Okay, so you're going to put a band around your foot, or you can use a towel for this one. Okay, so I'm going to keep this. I'm going to pull back and stretch, dropping the other leg down to the floor. So taking your time, trying to keep the legs as straight as you can. Get a good stretch on the hamstrings. All right, we're going to switch legs. You just put your other foot in there. And then dropping it down. So we're going to show you some pretty good stretches, interesting stretches today with the bands. If you've never done them before, don't be intimidated. Just give them a shot. They're really, really good for you. Keep your back healthy. Keep your knees healthy. If you got knee issues, these band stretches are going to really help you out there. Okay, we're going to be doing a seated row. So we're just going to be on the ground. Okay, and we're just going to sit down for this one, work on good posture. Okay, so legs are going to be straight out. Sit up nice and tall through that low back. And then you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, drive those elbows behind you, push your chest out. And then I like to have that 1 to 2 second pause when doing these. So you get that full tension right at the top of the pull. 20 more seconds. So really important if you've got shoulder issues, you want to try to strengthen your back. You want to do about twice as much back work as you do chest work. Okay, so work the back of the body, balance things out that way, work on good posture. All right, we're going to do an inner thigh stretch. Okay, so I'm just going to put the band around my foot, just like this. Okay, just really easy. I'm just going to hold the band in the front, and I'm just going to kick my foot out to the side, just in here.
5 rounds down.
So just hang it out and stretch it. So I'm trying to pull up onto the band, give me a good stretch. And don't force it. Just take your time. Hold each position for about 20 seconds. Okay, we're going to switch legs. Just put your other foot in. Take your other foot out. Nice, easy transition. And then kick it out to the side. Pulling up on that band as high as you're able to stretch. All right, very good. Okay, we're going to go split squats. Hitting some legs next. Hitting some legs. All right. So we got one foot on the band, and then we're going to put the elbows inside the band, right in here. Okay, and then we're going to do 20 seconds per leg. Stay up nice and tall.
6 rounds down.
All right, go straight down and up. Get a little blood flow into the quads. So using a resistance band, it's going to be different, a different effect on the body as far as the weight versus using a kettlebell or a dumbbell. Okay, you switch. So this elastic resistance is going to feel a little different because it gets easier when you go low, and then it gets tougher at the top. You get all that tension of the band. So actually this is a little bit easier on the joints to use resistance bands. If you need to mix it up a little bit, do that. All right, we're going to go hamstring press stretch, hamstring presses. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this here. I'm going to bring my elbows to the floor, and then my leg is going to be bent, and I'm going to drive my heel to the ceiling,
7 rounds.
pressing here, Not very graceful. All right, so pressing through, driving the heel to the ceiling, so you're going to get a nice activation of the quads, and then also pulling back, stretching the hamstrings. and then just switch legs, other side. Elbows down. And ideally, if you've got the room, you want to put this other foot, this one, against the wall. So you put that foot up against the wall. That'd give you the best stretch. And that way you're secure up against that wall. Drive the heel. Okay, good. All right, last one. We're gonna go climbers. So I'm gonna put the band around my back. Okay, so around your back here. Elbows are gonna be on the outside. And then you're gonna hold yourself up in a push-up position, okay? So push-up position here. And then we're gonna do mountain climbers, slow and steady core climbers. All right, so slow and steady. Core climbers, and the band is really gonna work those abs to stabilize you, to hold you up. So give it a shot. It's a lot more challenging than you think by adding that band. I'm just working on good form today, working on more technique today. Tune things up. Slow and controlled kind of day. And relax. Very good. All right, the last stretch we're going to do is the IT band stretch. So the outside of the hip, really important if you're a runner, a cycler. These get really tight.
Halfway.
All right, so all I'm going to do is put the band around my foot again. Right in here, just one layer of the band. And I'm going to kick across my body, pulling this in. You can feel it right now. But just kicking across, holding that stretch out, pulling up on the band. And then you can relax, and then you kick back into that stretch. Really, really, really good one. I can feel this all the way down the leg here.
Halfway.
All right, they're gonna switch legs, put your other foot in, and get a couple of these in. And these are good to do every day before you train. Get you ready to go after you train. Kick it across, hold that stretch. Good. All right, so that's one time through. We're gonna go back through those once more to finish out the sweat and stretch series. Okay, we got our pull aparts coming up. All right, so now I'm gonna add a little bit more movement. So we're gonna do pull apart jacks here. So right across the chest. All right, one more time through these. 40 seconds. You're gonna feel this in your back, shoulders. Let's go, 20 seconds. Woo! Good. Yep. Sizzling now. All right, band stretch backs. Same thing. 20 seconds here between movements.
Halfway.
All right, grabbing that band. Again, we're going to stretch. We're going to go a little side to side next on these. So hitting the obliques, hitting the lats.
11 rounds.
All right, so bring it up. And then we're going to pull to one side. And then other side, stretch them out. And just go back and forth, side to side.
Halfway.
Good, and we're gonna stretch back like we did last time. Bring it all the way back if you can, all the way forward. Good. All right, we're gonna go lateral step, so side to side. You're gonna double up your band. Stepping on top. So good posture. Push the chest out. Shoulders are pulled back. And get some good stepping in. So this workout today should leave you feel pretty recovered. And you should feel really good, energized. maybe even more loosened up. And these are sometimes some of the most valuable workouts stuck into your week. That way you get ready for the next day's training. But keep moving every day.
Halfway.
All right, 20 seconds to go, everybody. Good side steps. Again, just working on focus technique, make it look good. All right, hamstring drops, laying on your back. Hey, you're gonna put that one foot in.
Halfway.
And you're gonna pull. So elbows are gonna be down to the floor to anchor your arms down. Get a big stretch on that band.
13 rounds down.
All right, other foot's up in the air. Pull back, get a good stretch. Work on your flexibility. Work on your mobility, really important. Feel it, pull back on it.
Halfway.
All right, switch legs, other side. Put your other foot in there, feet up. Again, this is a good one to do if you got a towel. You can just use a towel for this too. Get creative. Good. All right, seated row. Loop it up.
Halfway.
Okay, so I'm gonna cross my band now. I'm gonna X the band up, grab these loops. So now I've gotta push out with my feet, work my lateral hips, and then we're gonna get a different kind of a pull here, like a cable crossover kind of thing. Pulling and rowing. Nice and tall, pull and squeeze. Push the feet out against that band, don't let your feet come together. Work your legs too.
Halfway.
Good, you can just switch hands if you want to. Switch positions. Pull and squeeze, let's go, get that back lit up, come on. You can feel those hips too. Yeah, good, nice, that's a fun one, it's a good change. Okay, we're gonna go inner thigh stretch. Inner thigh. Okay, just gonna loop the band over the foot. Now, we did it from the front. If you need more of a stretch and you're more flexible, you're gonna put the hand behind the head.
15 rounds
Okay,
down.
and then you're gonna kick out this way. Kick out to the side. So if that's too much for you, you go back to here. Kicking them out. Drive that heel out to the side. Okay, you're gonna switch legs, other side. Switch the foot, put the other foot in, hand behind the head, and then kick the foot out to the side. Big stretch, pull that leg up. Again, a nice recovery workout day today for you. Okay, get up on the feet. We're gonna go split squats. So stepping on the band.
Halfway.
Okay, so you can go like this, how I had it last time. That's kind of a quick and easy way. Or you can get more comfortable and you can put it more around your shoulders like this.
16
And it's not gonna rub up on your arms. All right, so let's give that a shot. Multiple ways to get inside the band. Just get some good reps in. Straight down, straight up, keep the knee behind the toes. Now you're gonna step in and then step back. Nice smooth transition. Other leg. Very good. All right, nice and easy out of there. Okay, you got the hamstring presses. So again, put one layer of the band down, and then we're gonna pull those elbows to the floor, and then you wanna try to drive the heel to the ceiling as you're pulling back
17 rounds
into that
down.
stretch. Okay, here we go. Stretch those hamstrings really good. So hopefully this round you feel a little bit more loose going through the second time. But a lot of people, tight hamstrings, you know, could cause a little bit of low back tightness, a little low back pain. So it doesn't hurt to stretch them out a little bit.
Halfway.
Okay, you're gonna put your foot in, switch legs. And you're trying to keep this trail leg foot straight up and down. That's why being up against a wall with this foot is a lot easier. You can push into that wall. Drive the heel. Good. Okay, the last one, everybody, last set of series. Sweat and stretch. We're gonna go climbers. So I'm gonna show you another way, an easier way to put the band around you.
Halfway.
Okay, so you're just gonna do one layer of the band, okay? And then you're just gonna put your hands on the floor right in here. So if 2 layers was too hard for the climbers,
18 rounds
just
down.
go in this position. All right, then you push your hands into the floor, and then you climb in here. So you still get some of that resistance, just one layer. Good push-up position. Drive the knees to the chest. Let's go knee to the outside. Make that a little tougher. Knee to the outside. Hit the obliques a bit.
Halfway.
Good. Come on. Nice job. All right, IT band stretch, one of my favorite ones. Last one here. Coming to the side. Put that foot
Halfway.
in the band. You're going to stretch across. So again, you can keep the band in the front of the body and then stretch, or I'm going to go behind the head and get a higher stretch,
rounds
deeper
down.
stretch. So press that heel to the side, hold it, stretch it, feel it. Feel it. Let's go. And then same thing, trail leg. You want to keep that straight up and down. Make sure you don't just flop over to the side here like this. Keep those hips squared up.
Halfway.
And switch sides. Last one. Behind the head. Stretch it out good. Oh, this side is tight today. And done. Great job, everybody. Give yourselves a hand. Excellent job. Woo. All right, I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope you got better from that one. Again, hey, you moved for 20 minutes. You got better in that. You got some stretching done too, which is important for your training. Hopefully you learned a few new things, new techniques. Now, really quick, your story today, your message is this, right? It's about a donkey, and you might have heard this story before. If you're in my classes, you've heard this for sure. But there was this old farmer, and he was out looking for his donkey, and he couldn't find it. But he heard these screams from the donkey. And so he walked around and he saw the donkey had fell into this well. And he looked and he was trying to figure out, well, how can I get him out? And he came to the conclusion that it just wasn't worth saving the donkey. The donkey was old anyway. The farmer needed to fill the well in anyway. And so he called a bunch of his farming friends, and they all came out and he told them to bring shovels. And they all grabbed shovels and they started, shoveling dirt. And they grabbed it and they shoveled it on top of the donkey. And the donkey was screaming frantically down there and crying horribly. And he was getting pummeled and hit in the head and in the back with these shovels of dirt. And then after a while, the donkey, they noticed the donkey wasn't screaming. And then the farmer looked into the well and he noticed something amazing. That the donkey was shaking off the dirt that hit him in the head or in the back, and he stepped on top of that layer of dirt. And each time the farmers would throw dirt on him, the donkey would shake off that dirt and he would step on top of that layer of dirt that fell to his feet. And the donkey kept doing this. Every time he got hit, he kept shaking it off and then stepping up, shaking it off and stepping up, until finally he was able to step over the ledge. He was high enough, he could step over the ledge of the well and then run free in the pasture. So life is a lot like that, right? A lot of times we're getting hit with life, we're getting hit by things, it feels like it's burying us, feels like we just can't breathe, and you got to shake it off. You got to shake it off, step it up, try to use those things as stepping stones to make you better, right? So hey, when life starts to bury you, shake it off, step it up. Remember the donkey story. Okay guys, hey, have an awesome rest of your day. Take good care of yourselves. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you tomorrow for another weightlifting day on your Get After It with Coach Mike Friday. Take care, gang.